Hi, I'm just trying out something new here with this channel. I haven't made the channel yet, I don't even know what it's going to be called. I may ask my regular viewers for some hints on that. But I want to make a channel where I review either TV shows or movies, right? So I've got my main channel, I've got a gaming channel, I've got a channel for my slow motion footage, and now I'll have this channel which is for reviews. The reason I'm doing that is because on my regular channel, where I wanted to vent about this show, Rhythm and Flow, I thought, my regular viewers, they don't want to hear that shit, you know, that's not why they subscribe to me, you know. So I thought I'd make this channel just for reviews. If you like it, let me know. If not, let me know in a nice way. I'll keep doing it. If you can give me suggestions for things to watch, whether it's recent, in the past, whatever, I'll gladly do reviews. But this is one I wanted to get off my chest because I just finished watching it. It's called Rhythm and Flow, right? For people who don't know, it can be summed up as, and I don't mean it in a derogatory way, but it can be summed up as American Idol for rap music, right? That's pretty much what it is, right? It's not as bad as American Idol, by the way, which is a shameful show, I think, most of the time. But it's also not as good as it could be, right? Now, I'm a rap fan. I've been a rap fan forever, right? I mean, my first album when I was like 15, I think, the first album I got was 3 Feet High and Rising by De La Soul, right? And from then on, I've loved rap music, right? I don't really like a lot of the recent stuff, you know. I still watch rap battles on what is it, Ultimate Rap League URL, and Don't Flop, which is the British rap battle YouTube channel. I like them, but recent rap music's kinda, there's a lot of that what do you call it, that auto-tune shit, you know, where they rap and they sound like robots. I fucking can't be bothered with it, man. I'm stuck in the late 80s, early 90s, you know, when like Nas was coming through, Tupac, Biggie, Tribe Called Quest, all that kind of stuff, you know, really good stuff, you know. Ice Cube, one of my all-time favourites. So that's where my head is when it comes to rap, right? So this show, just to let you know right now, I watched it all, watched the full season. If there's another season, I'll definitely watch another season, right? So that's, you can take that as a compliment on the show or not, but I hope it improves, right? Because there's so much wrong with this fucking show, right? It's got 3 judges, right? T.I., right? It's got Chance the Rapper, who's probably the best judge out of the 3, and it's got, and this is a scientific fact, by the way. You don't need to look it up. You can trust me on this. This is a scientific fact. It has the most annoying person on the planet, Cardi B, right? I have to admit, right, I didn't really know much about Cardi B before this show, because that kind of music, that kind of, you know, I hate men, you know, I'm a fucking great bitch and all that, I'm a fucking queen and all, I can't be bothered with that crap, right? I fucking hate it, right? Women's rap's not very good, if we're going to be honest. I mean, again, my head stuck back then when you had Sister Souljah and Queen Latifah and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, MC Lyte, you know, they were good. But today it's all about fucking shitting on men, and it's horrible. I hate it, right? I fucking hate it, right? So I didn't know much about Cardi B. I knew more about her from like Twitter than I did about her music, right? Her music's rank. I've listened to some of it. It's really terrible. It really is fucking shit, by the way. I don't know how she's successful. But anyway, she's a judge on this show. Oh, good God. Now, if I could have chosen the judges, right? If it was 3 judges, I would have chosen Dr. Dre, right? Definitely, this guy, he's a fucking god, Dr. Dre, right? So I would have chosen him. He's a producer and a rapper. He knows his stuff. He's been in the game a long time. Pedigree up the wazoo, right? So I'd pick him. The other judge would be Nas from the other side of America. And the third one would be either Kanye West or Eminem. If you have to pick a woman, maybe Queen Latifah, right? But I don't want a woman. It would be Kanye West, or Eminem would be there. Maybe Kanye West more so, because again he's a producer as well as a rapper. And they've all got pedigree, you know. And if you're an aspiring rapper, you know, and you go on this show, and if Dr. Dre, Nas, and Eminem or Kanye West, sorry, tell you that you're good, you must be fucking good. If they tell you that you're shit, you must be fucking shit, right? Whereas when T.I. tells you you're good or shit, Cardi B, I mean, honestly, she was sitting in the final. She was fucking drunk, man. You could fucking tell she was drunk, right? And it's really irritating. She's supposed to fucking take this shit seriously. You know what I mean? There's people fucking trying to make a living out of this, and you're sitting there drunk off your tits. Get a fucking grip of yourself. And Chance the Rapper, he was probably the best. He's my favourite judge out of the three. And I hate to attack the judges, because in the end they got it right. The last two in the final are the two that definitely should have been in the final. And the guy who won, D Smoke, sorry for the spoiler, D Smoke, he definitely deserved to win. I mean, he was so good. He was so fucking good that on one of the rounds he completely forgot half his song, fluffed it, and they still got put through. That's how fucking good this guy was, right? He totally deserved to win. He was great. Flawless was also really good as well. I liked him, but I think it was a deserving winner. So even though I'm saying the judges, I wouldn't go with them. They did make the right decision in the end. But in saying that, they didn't really have much of a choice. I mean, there was nobody there that could have beat either Flawless or D Smoke anyway. None of them could have competed with these guys. None of them, right? But I still don't like those judges. They need to change. Maybe Chance the Rapper can stay, even though Chance the Rapper, he wets his pants every time you talk about police brutality. Anybody that mentions police brutality, he's just like, oh, yes, he fucking loves that shit. But other than that, I think he had the best advice and was the most honest, from what I gathered. The other ones, I don't know, man. They seem to, especially in the early rounds, they seem to just say yes to everybody. You know, there was no like Simon Cowell who was willing to say, oh my god, you're fucking rubbish, piss off. There was none of that. It was like they just wanted to be nice to everybody. And Cardi B, who is the most annoying person on planet Earth, I have to give her credit. There's two things she said in the show. One, when she went to New York, they went to their respective cities to find talent, right, for the competition. She went to New York, and she said, she was the only one out of the three judges, she said that this is a fucking competition. I want to win this. I don't want to go back, you know, coming from New York, go back to the other judges with crap. So she was kind of taking it seriously at the start, but she still didn't want to be cruel to anybody, so she was just being nice to everybody, and she was putting people through. They were all doing this. They were putting people through who were simply not fucking good enough. But you know, that was kind of the way it went. She also said, there was another thing she said, and this is why I wanted to make this video. This is why I made this whole fucking channel, because of this shit, right? She said that she was going through all the auditions, you know, and she turned to, I think it was Fat Joe and Jadakiss she had next to her, right? Who are brilliant. I love those two as well. And she said to them, look, man, I'm fucking tired of hearing their struggle stories, you know. Everybody's fucking struggled. Can you just get on with the rap? And that was the only sensible thing she said throughout the whole fucking show, right? Nobody else said it. I was screaming it at the TV. It was honestly this shit that they do it on all the reality TV shows, right? They do it on the American Idols, the Britain or America's Got Talent, or whatever you fucking watch. They all do the same shit. Big Brother, fucking Hell's Kitchen. They even do it in Hell's Kitchen. They even do it in fucking Hell's Kitchen, where they tell a sob story. They all go in with a sob story, because the mentality of these shows is, they go in and they think, I better come up with a sob story, or the producers are telling them they need a sob story, and they come in with a sob story as if people feel sorry for me, then I might go to the next round. That's the mentality, right? And it's bizarre on this show because this isn't even a public vote. It's exactly like Hell's Kitchen. It's not a public vote. It's up to the three judges, right? But again, the judges were kind of soft, so I could understand why some of them were trying to play this sob story shit. But it got on my nerves, right? So much, right? That by the 5th episode, I think, 4th or 5th episode, see when it got to the parts where it was talking to the people and it would go back to their hometown or something like that, I'd skip it because I was so tired of hearing the sub stories, right? And it started off the first time they all got together, right? And they're all, it would show you like I don't know what they call it on these TV shows, but it was like a short video to just, to show them their background, where they come from, and every single one they showed was a sob story. Nobody went on, no, I'm quite happy, I just want to be a rapper. It was all, oh, my fucking mum's dead, oh, this, that, and the next thing, oh, I've only got one leg, oh, help, And I'm watching this, and as I say, I'm shouting at my fucking monitor, and I'm saying, can you just shut the fuck up and rap? Just rap. The only thing I want to know is, can you rap? That's all I want to know. I don't want to know about your mother's diseases. I don't want to know about your brother being shot. I don't want to know about your fucking sister in prison or any crap like that. I'm tired of it, right? It's so annoying, but on one of the earlier episodes, right, it just honestly, it drove me mad. Give me a second, I'm going to take a drink here. On one of the earlier episodes, they were all sitting in the back room, all the contestants, right? And one of the women, right, she was sitting and she was going, sob story, right? That's another thing I was thinking as well. I was thinking, wait a minute, this is quite early in the competition. So, if you're using your sob story now, what the fuck are you got to do in the next episode if you get through, right? By the way, they already had that planned. What they did was use the same fucking sob story, right? They all just used the same sob story over and over again. So anyway, they were sitting in the back room, and what this woman, forgive me if I can't remember their fucking names, rappers used internet names before the internet existed, right? But they're all sitting in the back room, and this woman goes, oh, my mum's got cancer, fucking crying, right? My mum's got cancer, therefore I should go through to the next round of this competition, which is a rap contest, because my mum's got cancer. That's not how it works, sweetheart. But anyway, so she was saying this, and then this other guy got up, and he said, oh, I know exactly where you're coming from. My mum's got lupus, whatever that is, right? I don't know what that is, but anyway, his mum had lupus, and it was like they were actually competing with each other to see who had the best sob story. I mean, if any TV producers are watching this video right now, right, you can give me a kickback, right, but please run with this idea, right, and pay me for this idea because it's my fucking idea, right? But can you just have like sob story idol? Can you just do that and get it out of the way? Do you have a fucking sad story? Come on to Sob Story Idol. If you can make the people at home cry enough, you'll go to the next round, And let's see who's got the best fucking sob story. Because it's getting so fucking tiring, man. I'd just be interested to see in Sob Story Idol, what do they talk about in the back room then? Because they don't want to give up their sob story right away. They'll need that for the competition. What would they talk about then? How good they are at rapping? For fuck's sake. Anyway, so behind the scenes, they were literally competing to see who had the best sob story, as if, oh, my mum's got cancer, and he comes in with, well, actually, I think you'll find I'm more of a victim than you are, because my mum's got lupus, whatever that is, and therefore, I deserve to go through to the next round more than you do. I think you'll find. That's what it was like. It was fucking so annoying, right? There was this other woman. Again, forgive me, I can't remember the fucking names, right? There's so many of them. But this other woman, her sob story was that her mum was dead, right? Okay, so your mum's dead, so's mine, doesn't make me a victim, get on with it, right? That's the way the world works, right? Anyway, so the cameras, they follow her home, and she goes home and it's just her gran. It's just her gran there, so she lives with her gran, I think. And she starts talking to her gran, and her gran's not even fucking there. She's not even paying attention. I think she's a bit. But anyway, she then says to her gran, I'm going to the next audition or whatever, or next round or whatever. I'm just going to go tell my mum, And I was thinking, what? I thought your mum was dead. What the fuck? Turned out she was going to tell her mum by praying to her mum, right? Of course. And you just know that this was set up. They've got the cameraman there, some producer, right? What to do is stand in front of a photo of your mum and start praying and tell her, that you're going to the next round of the competition, okay? And she's right, okay, right, and action. Yes, mum, I'd just like to tell you that, hang on, cut, wait a minute, this light needs fixed, let's fix this light. And action. Oh, right, okay. Mum, you just know that it's like that it's all set up, in order to make us feel sorry for her because her mum's dead. I don't feel sorry for you because your mum's dead. I just fucking don't. I'm not heartless. Yes, it's sad for you, but it doesn't mean you deserve to go through or win a competition because your fucking mum's dead. This is why they should have Sob Story Idol. Then she can go on there and pray to her fucking mum, And I don't know if you've ever watched Extras, right? The episode with Ben Stiller, there's a fucking brilliant bit in that episode, right? And this kept coming back in my mind. It kept coming back over and over in my mind, this part of this episode with Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller is a director in this, right? And he's playing the part of a director, and he's making this war film, and he's making this guy's story. The guy is on set to give advice, right? But this guy keeps going on about his dead wife, right? He keeps going on about how his wife died and his wife's dead, blah, blah, right? And there comes a part in the episode where Ben Stiller gets so pissed off, he just says to the guy, right in front of everybody, he goes, will you please stop going on about your fucking dead wife? And then it's pure silence, and that's what I kept thinking. When I was watching this, I was like, will you please stop going on about your fucking dead mother? Jesus Christ, get to rapping. That's what you're there for, right? But they have to pad out the show, so they put all this crap in it, man. It really is crap, and it's fucking irritating. As I say, it got to the point where I started winding it on, fast forwarding it, right? It's really irritating. So that puts me off the show, but I need to tell you this Sob Story because this was the best. This one had me screaming at my monitor, right? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I couldn't fucking believe what I was hearing. It was driving me mad, right? So it goes to this woman's house, right? And she's sitting there all sad, right? And she's got to tell a sob story, right? So what's her sob story? Well, her sob story is her brother's in prison, right? Right, okay. I mean, I think that's his sob story, but okay. She played it as if it was hers, right? So she was, my brother's in prison. He inspires me to write fucking songs and all that crap, right? So I'm thinking, how is that a sob story? I mean, what was he in prison for? So she tells us why it's a sob story, right? The reason it's a sob story is because he's in prison. All he did was have a weapon. That was it. All he did was have a weapon, right? And I'm watching this and I'm thinking, oh my God, this guy got put in prison just for having a weapon, just for having a gun, Well, maybe it was an illegal gun, maybe it was in his car when it should have been in his home, and the police found it, and the racist justice system in America that we keep hearing about but see no evidence of. Maybe he's been railroaded by that racist justice system where he's been thrown in prison just for having a gun. Oh my God, terrible. Then she tells the rest of the fucking story, right? And she says what happened was he was at a house party, right? And at this house party, people just started firing guns. Okay, I don't know why, but whatever. I'd say the thing with black people is, I don't know if that meant it's a good party or a bad party. Were they firing guns because it was so good, like they do in the cinema, or were they firing it because it was a bad party? What was it? This is a great party, bang, bang. Or was it, this is a shit party, bang, bang. Which one was it? I don't know, right? But whatever. People started firing guns in the house. So he left the house to go to his car. He then remembered that he didn't have a car. This is why I'm going mad and screaming at the screen, because I'm thinking, How can you forget that you don't have a car? How do you not remember something like that? You know, I'm going to leave. I'm just going to get on my helicopter and I'm going to leave. Oh no, wait a minute, I don't have a helicopter. Damn it. What made me think that? You know, it's so stupid, right? So he leaves the house where there's people firing guns. He goes to go to his car, remembers he doesn't have a car. So he runs away. Okay. Bit of an idiot for not realising he didn't have a car, but running away is the sensible thing to do. You're running away, right, keep running, right? So then, this is unfucking believable. Then, while he's running, he hears gunfire. Well, of course, because that's what he ran from in the first place, right? Anyway, so while he's running, he hears gunfire. So then he turned round and fired a shot and kept running. Well, wait a minute. What? I don't understand this story. If you're running away from gunfire, why would you stop and just take a shot? Why wouldn't you just keep running? Anyway, so this is the sob story, you know. And at this point now the guy's in prison because he fired a shot. And then she finishes the story by saying, oh, somebody died, you know. What the fuck? Wait a minute. So your brother is in prison because he fucking shot and killed somebody? Whereas at the start of the story she was saying, just because he had a gun. No, bitch. Not because he had a gun. Because he fucking fired that gun and took someone's life. And here's the thing as well. She's playing this off like it's her sob story. The person who died, it's their family's sob story. That's not fucking hers to use. But she's on TV. My brother's in prison for killing somebody. What the fuck? How is that a sob story? Oh, it drives me mad. Because she clearly didn't have anything. She didn't have anything at all. So she went with that, you know, and tried to make out that he was unjustly put in prison. He fucking shot and killed somebody. What the fuck? Of course he's in prison. Oh my god, these fucking people, I swear. And it absolutely fucking drives me mad. And at that point, I just wound it on. Whenever any of these video clips come up, I just wound it on, you know, because they all say the same shit. I'm doing this for my family. Okay, I'm willing to believe that. You want to be successful because you want to make a lot of money so that your family, your child, your wife and all that are comfortable. Totally, I'm on board with that. I believe that. But then there's other ones who say, I'm doing this for my community. No, you're not. You're not doing it for your community at all. We all know about the crabs in the bucket. You are not doing this for your community. Stop talking shit. We know you're talking shit. We know you're talking bullshit. You are not doing it for your community. And then you've got other ones saying, I'm doing it because I want to help people look up to me in my community so that they can get out of the ghetto and all that crap, you know. And it's like, no, you're not. You're not. You're doing it because you want to be a successful rap star. You want to have the women, you want to have the cars, you want to have the money, the fame. That's what you want. Stop lying. Stop saying you're doing it for your community. Stop it. Just tell the fucking truth. You want to be a famous rap star. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. But at least be real about it. At least be honest about it. There was not one happy person on that fucking show. There wasn't one happy person except for Cardi B when she was drunk. You know, Cardi B, let me get back to Cardi B, right? This woman is so annoying, right? But nobody's willing to tell her she's annoying, except maybe T.I. He had a few digs here and there, but other than that, nothing serious. But the thing with Cardi B is she does this thing, right, where she says something that's completely not in any way funny, right? It's not funny in any way at all, right? But because she's one of the judges, all the contestants laugh as if it's the funniest shit they've ever heard in their life. And it's just not funny, you know. And not only that, right, she does this thing that a lot of women do, but she's the worst. Where she says something that she thinks is funny, but isn't, right? And in order to let everybody know that she found it funny, she then does a fake laugh. Now, bad impression time, but this is what she would do, right? She would say the unfunny thing and then go oh my god, oh, so annoying. And none of the contestants would just like stand and give her a blank stare. They were all going, oh my god, she's fucking hilarious. She wasn't hilarious. She wasn't funny. You were pretending to laugh at her fucking jokes, or lame jokes, because you wanted to get put through to the next round. That's what it was. But as I say, I will watch the second season. I'm sure they're probably already making it. But some serious changes need to be made. The judges need to be far tougher, right? But they won't be, but they really have to be. But to give them credit, to give the show credit, right? They don't do that American Idol thing where they get a bunch of fucking idiots out, you know, and just to humiliate them so that the viewer can watch it and go, well, my life's not so bad. At least I'm not that guy. You know, I hate that. It is so fucking cruel. It's so, do you know what's so cruel about that, right? When they get these idiots who can't sing, they put them in front of Simon Cowell so that Simon Cowell can, you know, come out with something that he'd written earlier on, you know. I don't know, you're fucking shit, whatever, piss off. So they can humiliate them to the nation. The worst thing about that is that before they got to that point with Simon Cowell, they were already put through a previous round. So that's why see when you see these people in front of Simon Cowell and they're terrible singers, right? But they think they're good. That's why they think they're good, because they've already went through a process to get to that point. And the evil fucking producers have intentionally told bad singers that they're good and put them through knowing full well that they're not good and that they will be humiliated. And they tell these people, a lot of them are gullible, right? And they tell these people, oh, you're through to the next round, or definitely through. So they're all chuffed, they're all happy, oh my god, maybe I can sing, maybe I'm quite good, excellent, I can't wait to see Simon Cowell. And then Simon Cowell's like, ah, fuck right off. And then they're humiliated. And it's just, it's really, really fucking cruel. You know, okay, they can't sing, we get it. Don't do that to them, what the fuck are you doing? And see the people that watch that shit as well. I don't watch American Idol. You know, I watched the first couple of seasons, I think, and that was it. I was done with it because I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit that they do. But this show, Rhythm and Flow, they didn't do that. They had a few divs at the start, but they didn't humiliate them. They didn't embarrass them. You know, they didn't tell them they were good and put them through to another round. It was just straight up, no, sorry, you're not going through, or whatever. There was no humiliation like they do in American Idol or all these other shows. So give them credit there. Keep that. Don't change that part. But and if you don't change the judges, at least tell these judges to be tougher. Stop being fucking soft. Jesus Christ. Stop being soft and tell these people you're simply not good enough. You know, you don't need to be cruel, but stop being soft. You let a load of duds through, and that's why there was only 2 people in this contest who had any fucking chance of winning. I'm talking from day one. From day one, the Flawless came out, killed it right away, knew that he was going to, I thought he was going to win it. The first time I seen him, I thought, oh, he's got this sewn up. Then we've seen this guy, D-Smoke, and he's from California, and he's rapping, da-da-da, and then he just starts rapping in Spanish, and all I could picture was Cory Booker going, what the, I was going to fucking do that. But he was good, he was really good, man. And overall, he deserved to win. Flawless deserved to be in the final with him. All the rest were fucking duds. Oh, London B, she's good. No, she wasn't. She wasn't great at all. She was irritating. She wasn't Grace Jones. She was just fucking irritating. And you just know that if she was successful, if they gave her a career, you know that it would just be shitting on men. Women are great. Shitting on men. Women are great. Fucking, we've heard it all before. We heard it all in the 90s. Can you stop it now? Fucking hell, man. This is why I don't really like women in rap, because they sing the same shit all the fucking time, man. I'm not saying they're all bad, but most of them are piss poor. But there was another one I wanted to mention at the first round, right? I couldn't believe this, it was so annoying. In the very first round, they got a guy out, a white guy, right? There was a few white guys who went into the competition, and it shouldn't matter that they're white, but this made it matter, right? There was a white guy who didn't get through, very first round, didn't get through, right? And the reason he didn't get through, he's alright at rapping, you know, nothing special, but he was certainly better than some of the rest. But the reason he didn't put him through in a rap contest was because in that rap contest where he rapped, he wasn't a good enough dancer. I'm not even making this up. They said he wasn't good at dancing. What the fuck? It was like, oh, here's our chance to tell a white person they can't dance. Ooh, fuck off. Fucking white people are far superior at dancing than black people. Enough of that shit. Let's not go there, because we know where that's going to go. White women are better at twerking, and all women should stop that, by the way. But white women are much better at it, and white people in general are far superior at dancing than black people. Enough of this taking black people's word for it. They're not that good. They're not that fucking good at dancing. But that gave them an opportunity to tell a white boy, you can't dance, you can't go through. And he's standing there like, but what about my rap? Sorry, you don't go through because you couldn't dance. Couldn't dance? What? Fucking hell, man. Anyway, so if you like rap music, you like the idea of American Idol for rap, then give it a watch. You'll probably like it. There's some decent bits in it. I liked the battle episode where they had to battle each other, but then I'm a fan of battle rap, so I really liked that. But there was a few good episodes. I like what they did. They got them to do collaborations, and they got them to pick their own sample to make their own song over, and that. So it was a good competition. But there's a lot of improvement to be done. Hopefully the next season they improve on it. Tougher judges, cut the sob stories, just cut that shit out. Enough. Can you get some happy people in? People who are just happy in general with what they've got, instead of complaining all the fucking time. I know the irony of me on this video complaining about people complaining, but it's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. Anyway, I'm not going to rate it or anything like that. I'll just say if you like that kind of thing, you'll probably like the show anyway. But it has some weaknesses, and hopefully that they get strengthened. So anyway, let me know what you think about the whole thing. Should I review something? Anything else you want me to review? It doesn't have to be good, doesn't have to be bad, doesn't have to be new, it can be old, whatever. It doesn't matter. But let me know. And I'll leave it there for now. I don't have any quips for the end of my video. I'm just going to say I'll leave it there for now, and I'll stop the video now.